so inside everywhere I go. The people from coast to coast, when they hear from Louisiana, they want to know about the cycle. Everywhere I go, people from coast to coast, when they hear from Louisiana, they want to know about the cycle. They want to know, they want to know about the cycle. They want to know, they want to know about the cycle. So that's when I tell them, you never in the dirty South. Come to Louisiana and learn about the cycle. So that's when I tell them, if you ever in the dirty South, come to Louisiana and learn about the cycle. Here we go. Here we go. So inside. Here we go. Here we go. Some so inside. Here we go. Here we go. Some so inside. Here we go. Here we go. Some so inside. Everywhere I go, people from coast to coast, and they hear from the dirty sound, what's all about, what's all about. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody this morning? Get my ears, my horns right. Although I don't have horns this morning. I'm not mean this morning. I'm having a hard time seeing this morning, so I was having my glasses on, so I'll see if I can do it without it and read chat. But if I had to read anything smaller, I have to put them back on. I can't get the glare off of them. So let me give everybody in chat good mornings. Kev was the first one in chat this morning. Good morning, Kev. Steven had to run or was on the road or something like that and is headed back, and he'll be back in a little while. I hate stupid people. Good morning. Tennessee H2O. Good morning. I like that name. I really, really do. Zen Ginger. Girl, it's good to see you. Good morning. Peplin. Dude, that was awesome. That was like the best Christmas presents among Christmas presents. Greg, good morning. Lee, it's good to see you in here this morning. You hadn't been here in a while. Vanowski Tanks. Good morning. You're not so well. Lee, do you want a wrench, Lee? I'll give you a wrench, Lee. You behave in my streams, but you don't have to. I can't do it here, though. I have to do it over here. Not you, Zen. I don't think Zen wanted a wrench. I think I've asked. But if you would like one, yes, Zen, I'd love to give you one. Doesn't mean you have to do anything. Miss Lori does a really, really, really good job. Give myself a like. No, Miss Zinger, you are a mod. Why is it not showing up? Interesting. Does it show on your side, Zen, that you're a mod? Oh, okay, you said you have a wrench. Okay. All right. All right, Lee. I did already, but I'll drop it again, Kev. I dropped it before I even came up for you. Hey, Scotts. Good morning. Meant to be RVing. Good morning. Yes, you do, Rick. You do have a wrench now. Give it a minute. It won't show on StreamYard. Oh, the wrench. Yeah, you have. Well, I know that I've got both YouTube and StreamYard going. So I can see both. Because I was giving them the wrenches. Now I'm in trouble. All right now. But Zen Ginger and Miss Lori will keep you in check, though. I don't think Brianna's in here right now, but if Brianna comes in here, we'll have to cool it. All right.
I'm in the show.
You what?
I said I'm in the show.
The South?
I'm in the show.
Oh, yeah, you're in the show. Yes, you're in the show.
I'm at work chilling out.
Work?
Yeah, man. Hanging out.
What are you doing at work?
Today it's pretty easy. I'm handing out chickens.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You work in a chicken plant, right?
Well, see, it's only for 3 days or whatever. So, I mean, it's, we'll get paid right before Christmas. So we'll get some money for the kids to have Christmas and everything like that. But, we don't work in the chicken plant no more. I got a little bit of time before I get off probation. I'm just going to go back to work for myself. But when I'm on probation, they want too much paperwork, and you know how it is when you own your own business and everything like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes there is paperwork, sometimes there isn't, you know?
Right.
And they want all this paperwork, and, you know, 95% of the time I'm not going to be able to give you paperwork.
Yeah.
So I'm literally counting down the days. The end of this month, I get off of this stupid box and I get off probation, and I can just go back and work for myself and do my own thing.
What do you do? What do you do?
Stripping and waxing floors, new construction, cleaning new construction, cleaning houses and stuff like that, condos,
Really?
rentals, you know, stuff like that.
Huh.
Did you see my unboxing video?
Of course.
Oh my goodness. Did you see all that stuff that I got from my Secret Santa?
I did. It made me cry.
That's literally like the nicest thing that anybody's ever done for me, man.
Yeah, I had a part in that. I'm just going to tell you. I had a part in that.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I wasn't expecting all that, I'll be honest with you. I was not expecting all that.
Right. Now, I didn't know about all of that, but yeah. How come you don't do cleaning fish tanks?
I've thought about that. I've actually thought about opening up a business where cleaning fish tanks, leasing people's tanks, because you know you can lease a car and everything like that. And like I thought about like a lot of people, like I'll talk to people that are in like the fish stores like Petco and PetSmart. They
Yes.
like looking at it, but they don't like all that maintenance that you have to put into it.
Right. That's
So
why you
I've thought
gotta
about it. And that's,
put them
you know what I
into
mean? I
it.
might implement that into the business somehow.
Do you are you LLC'd or anything?
I will, yes. For the most part, I am LLC, get my insured for over $1 million type thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get all that.
I mean, I'm not telling you to. If it was me and you didn't have to, I wouldn't.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't, but some people ask for it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right. Yes, I
Like,
do. I know.
some people ask for your insurance. Some people
Yep.
ask for, your business license and stuff like
Yep.
that because, we got Angie's book out here, and then you got the Better Business Bureau and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Are
People
you
can
talking
leave
about
reviews
Angie's
on your
list?
business online and stuff. So,
Are you talking
I
about
mean,
Angie's
it's best to
list?
have it, not need it, and not have it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't carry it anymore. I mean, I have my LLCs, but dang, all the dang insurance.
Right, 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 right.
I'm not gonna work
Um,
to pay insurance.
I already got most of those sponge filters that he sent me in my tanks getting seeded and everything like that.
Good deal.
I got the wood. I got one of the pieces of wood in my tank. I'm just, debating on what type of moss I wanna put on it, and you know what I mean. I did I used that TDS meter. Apparently, I have really good water, and I can keep all kinds of different kinds of shrimp and everything like that without remineralizing my water and without doing anything to my water.
Really? What are your TDSs?
Out of the jug, it's 136.
Damn.
In my Venezuelan Cory tank, it's pushing 260. In the Episto tank, it's pushing like 218. But that just, if I do a water change, it'll probably all go down and everything like that. But for the most part, my straight out of the jug, I'm pushing 136.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's great, Kev. Like, yeah, you need to be like Shrimp Man.
And that's just that's coming out of my hose too, and that's just using prime, no filter coming out of the hose or nothing. That's 136 coming straight out of the faucet outside.
Yeah, mine is like close to 400, almost 500.
Right.
Mine's high, 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 and I have to put things in my tanks to try to bring it down.
So 136 is good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, I don't know. I don't know much about all that. Like, if I could start keeping shrimp, that's cool. I might actually
Chug,
put a
good
little shrimp
morning.
tank together.
Brianna, good morning, girl.
Yeah.
On OOTD, well, OOTD, I would like to know what that stands for. And Tubbs and Sean OTD and Lee's alter ego, Gollymon. Thanks for him subscribing. But yeah, no, you ought to be able to keep crystal shrimp. And that's like one of my wants really bad. Is a crystal shrimp, but to be able to do the black and the reds crystals, and I think
Yeah.
the TDS is for those.
What are
You don't have to
What are
holler.
the King Kong shrimp? What line are the King Kongs?
I'm looking it up. Hang on.
I really like the King Kong shrimp. They got red King Kongs, they got black King Kongs, they got all kinds of different kinds of King Kong shrimp.
For the crystal shrimp, the TDSs need to be between like 130 and 160.
Okay.
But let's see I think they also have the Kong, so let me look that up. All shrimp, all plants, all nano shrimp. All right. Ooh,
Lee Cox, you got to keep Goalie in the basement, buddy.
ooh. I gotta make a change.
What
There's
up,
that
Chuck?
10 the damn good price. Wait, that's cherry red, and those are 10 red. Mine are fire red. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Papa Shrimp Aquatic says the parameters are on each individual species.
Yeah.
If I can start keeping shrimp, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah. Black King Kong. I like those two. Those are pretty too.
Yeah,
They're a
yeah,
lot like
yeah.
the crystals. So the TDSs on those is 90 to 120. So it's
Yeah, I can't keep those.
lower.
Never mind. But I'll keep crystal shrimp. Those are cool.
And you can get the red and the black. See, I'd have to start out with RO and then add minerals. And I just don't know what to do. I don't know when they say add minerals. I don't know what that means. Like, what do I buy? You know?
Shrimp King. Shrimp King sells stuff that you can put in your water, remineralize it for shrimp, everything like that. Priscilla from Swiss Aquatics, she actually recommends things from Shrimp King. Like if you use straight R with the zero TDS, she has she's getting ready to do a video, she said, on like how to remineralize water and everything like that.
Yeah.
But Shrimp King actually carries a whole line of things for remineralizing your water for shrimp and everything like that.
Huh.
But yeah, there's a bunch of cool shrimp in the crystal species, so you know what I mean. I might try those.
I think you should. I think you got the TDS to do them crystal shrimp, and them crystal shrimp sell really good. Can you use distilled water? Distilled water for to start
Like
out with?
like going and buying it out of the water jug, you mean?
Yeah, go buy the gallon jugs of distilled water and start with that.
I mean, yes, you can. Actually, Walmart sells RO water in the gallon jugs for drinking. It's a great value, and it has a lime green cap on it, and that's actually like RO water. It's put through a UV sterilizer and everything like that.
Okay.
That might work. My friend used it. She bought like 30 gallons of it so she could start her saltwater tank, and she did that just to start off her saltwater tank.
Yeah, I might do that. I may take one tank and just do that.
I mean, it's like 96 cents a gallon jug of that RO water from Walmart. It's like 96 cents. So it's basically like $1 a jug.
Right, right.
But yeah, it's easy.
Papa Shrimp says your TDSs are perfect for the shrimp, despite what the recommended parameters show.
Right.
So you might be able to keep the King Kongs.
Oh, I might be able to keep the King Kongs.
Yeah. Main thing is the Caridina prefer no KH, and the minerals raise the TDS and GH without raising the KH. So unless you get the one that does KH.
Oh, I mean that TDS meter that I got, it checks the temperature of my tank in Fahrenheit and Celsius and everything like that.
The
And
same one I have. It's the exact same one I have. Remember I was showing you the other day?
Yeah.
It's the same one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, Brianna, you can keep a shrimp without a filter, but it has to be a tank that is seasoned. which means it's planted, all that. It can't be just a bare tank with no filtration.
Exactly. It's got to be very well seasoned and up and running. I would say
A year at least.
I'd at least have the tank running for close to.
I'd do a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually the number that was on the tip of my tongue is a year. I'd at least have a year.
Caridina need GH, and the Neocaridina need GH and KH.
Jess, Chubbs is backstage, I think.
Oh, am I missing stuff? Yes, missing private chat. What good is private chat if I don't see it, huh, Chubbs?
Yeah.
At least fucking cares about me.
Well, I have my screen minimized, so I can't see anything that's below.
Yeah, but yeah, I have crystal reds in my Neocaridina trunk.
Yeah,
Together.
but we don't know if they're breeding though, right?
I don't know if they're breeding, but that might be because I'll have all males.
Okay.
I thought shrimp were like hermaphrodites or something like that. They can like change to whatever they need to be or something.
I don't
Not
think
necessarily.
so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I got crystal reds in hard water. They're doing all right. They're still living after about 3 months.
Right.
But with my TDS being 136 straight out of the jug, they would breed me.
Yeah, but you don't know what that's made of. You got to test your GH and your KH.
Oh, really?
You don't know what's in that water, giving it that 100 and whatever. It don't mean that you're high or you.
So how would he test that out, Tubbs? How would he find out what minerals are in his water that's making it?
Well, you don't really have to. You just have to test your GH and your KH to see what they are. But the only way to know what's in the water is to actually start from zero and put stuff in it.
I do have a high pH.
Okay. That don't really mean nothing either.
I think that's at like 7 parts per million or something like that.
Yeah, but you still need a GH and KH test kit.
Right. No, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, the TH is yes, it's low. It's good. It doesn't. TH is
I was right. Cheaper.
Most of the shrimp brought to hard water.
Dang it. Hey, is $30 good buy for 10 fire red cherry shrimp? Huh?
No.
What is a good price?
Go to, if you want good shrimp, go to Detroit Shrimp or go to either Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics or LRB.
I'm trying to put mine on sale, and so I'm trying to find a good price to put mine at. To sell mine today. Okay, Detroit.
What?
I think I had a hard time bringing this up last time, didn't I?
Jess, what kind of shrimp you got?
Huh?
You got shrimp?
I've got my fire reds cherries on sale today.
Oh, that's cool.
I got phone number.
What's the sale on them looking like?
What's what?
What's the sale on them looking like?
It's 10 of them for. I have them 10 for $30, but if that's not good, I'm just gonna change it.
Okay. Well, I might pick some of those up to just let me know like what the price is. And you got my number and everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll know in just a minute. What is this doing? Detroit Shrimp and Fish.net. I don't need a code.
Detroit Shrimp Aquatics.
It's what?
Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics.com.
Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Fire red. $5 each for the fire red. So there'll be,
That's what he's selling them for?
yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that'd be 50. So 30 is good price.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know how much he was selling them for. Yeah, 30 would be a good
Oh,
price.
he's selling the green jades for 6 apiece.
Yeah.
The black rose, I have black rose, but it's not ready yet.
Yeah, I
What?
picked up from him.
Black rose. I'm gonna leave it at 30.
If I leave sporadically out of nowhere, it's because we got to get ready and start work.
Okay.
So you know, do all my goodbyes and stuff in advance, just in case I take off
No worries.
randomly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like sneaking out, hiding out back here, chilling on the phone, you know.
Yeah.
Ian,
I'm
what's
being
going
lazy.
on?
Ian.
What's up, Ian?
GH remineralizer, you have one, you don't need it. Can shrimp live without filters? Yes, but they need a good planted tank. You have a GH remineralizer? What is that? What's a GH?
I do have that RODI system getting I'm getting that RODI system thing later, Brian, whenever I take off. I'm getting that RODI system donated to the fish room too, so I might be able to keep all kinds of different shrimp once I figure out how to remineralize.
Dang, how are you getting that free too?
Somebody had one that they're not using. It's an older unit. I just need to replace the filters and stuff like that. It's like $45 to replace all the filters.
God, Kev, I
don't know.
think you're like the luckiest person ever.
Yeah,
somebody had one laying around their room. It's made by Spectra Color or Spectra Pure or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 stage unit.
Yeah, it's a big unit.
I don't know how many gallons per day it puts out, but I just planned on keeping like a 33-gallon Rubbermaid trash can and putting like a stopper float in it.
Yeah.
And just, you know, doing it that way and remineralizing it from that. I'll keep like I have a 300-watt heater laying around that I could keep in there, you know what I mean, just to warm it up or, you know, keep it at whatever I have to. And then if I buy that Shrimp King stuff, I can just, you know, keep my water remineralized like that.
Right.
Yeah. You got to remember there's 2 water lines that come off of there. There's a waste water line and then the RO water line.
Yeah.
Waste water you could actually just use in your regular tanks.
Right.
Jess, you could get an RO for $50.
I can get a what?
The RO unit?
Yeah.
If he starts doing something.
For about $50.
Yeah, I got mine for I think 40. Look up a 3-stage RO unit on Amazon. You should pull it right up. So that's what I got. It's a 3-stage RO unit.
Where is the bathroom?
I really need a
Nah, you're good, bro.
crap. A linear.
I think it was
linear air piston pump, but I'm not paying $300.
Yeah, the RODI unit should show up in the mail today at some point. I think it should be there by time.
Yep.
There he went.
But yeah, you can get a RO unit. the RODI. It's just the RO unit.
Uh-huh.
You get that for like 35, 40 bucks.
What is the RODI? What's the DI?
It just refines it a little more. It's not really necessary.
Oh, okay.
You know, it depends on how pure the water you want. You know, you get it
Yeah.
down to the scope of everything, then you have to add to it.
I wonder if like our hard water has got really good minerals in it, right? So
Yeah, but the minerals is not always good.
so the RO just takes them out, or it
Yeah,
just tones
it
them
just
down.
separates them. Yeah, it just takes it out and it'll leave them in another bucket for you. But
Okay, let me ask this question: if you're got, say, I was wanting to do the crystal blacks or the crystal reds, and I get the RO system, but we have good mineralized water normally. What if I did the RO, but I added some of my water to it, and would that bring up the TDS to where it needs to be, or do I have to buy that shrimp stuff to bring
well, you see,
mineral?
that's where you're mistaken. You see, you don't have to worry about your TDS. You have to worry about your GH and your KH.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you get a GH remineralizer. That's going to bring up your GH and keep your KH down. And that's where the crystals wants to be.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying though? Can I use my water to remineralize it?
It's going to bring up the GH and the KH.
Oh, it'll bring them both up and not just the GH. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, darn.
GH stuff, you can find that pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Like Detroit sells it. They got it all over the place.
Yesterday, I was going to go buy that 55-gallon from PetSmart. Well, I'm glad I called ahead of time because they changed it and they made it so that it was not anything over a 40-gallon. I was so mad.
That
I
sucks.
was so mad.
Yeah. I think Buggins looking for the link again. Hey, Tennessee H2. Stupid people.
Okay. Laura got her gift from her Secret Santa, so I need to get a hold of that person and let them know.
Right.
And Peplin, you weren't supposed to let Kev know that you were the Secret Santa yet. Oh well. Oh, so what you doing this morning, Chubbs?
Waiting to go to work.
Waiting to go to work?
Yeah, they loading up a barge and then we're gonna be taking it off to Neverland.
When you're in Alabama, do you get to get off of it and go look at things, or?
Nope. Where we're standing by at, it's all woods, so we're not standing by at the islands and all the fancy hotels and stuff like that.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah, would be nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to look to see what they have on their day for today, or they're also doing, PetSmart's also doing the 12 days of Christmas. But they only have certain items that they put on sale each day. And it's like kind of like me, I'm only putting, certain ones of mine on each day. Although I think I'm gonna do an after Christmas sale also. So
I hear you.
I got to sell some fish. Got to.
All right.
My Christmas is broke.
I know, mine too. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working over an extra week.
Yeah.
So I can make a little bit of money to try to have some Christmas.
Brianna, they use salty shrimp for remineralize. You trying to come back up, Kev, or you out? You got to go work. Sue you? I wouldn't have the money to sue you.
Right?
I wouldn't do that anyway. I'm not that kind of person. I could get hurt. Well, it just depends. It depends on who I'm working for. You know, if it's a big company, you know, big, that's one thing. They carry workman's comp and all that. But like the old man I work for down the road, if I got hurt, I mean, that's on me. That's not on him. I shouldn't have been a dumbass.
All right.
Oh, I wouldn't sue him. But
Nah, I wouldn't do nobody.
yeah. And like I said, it's like cost as much to do it that it does than what you get back after paying the attorney and all your doctor bills. Okay, I'll put it back in link thing. What do you call it? Yeah, that didn't come out at all.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's right. Wasn't nothing. It was like abbreviations to the words that never come out. The whole word didn't come out.
Abbreviations of every stuff.
Yeah. That's funny. I got to I gotta feed my fish, so I'm just gonna take y'all with me.
Alright, Dan.
I gotta do my brine shrimp. I didn't feed last night, and I should have been in Catfish Terry stream, y'all, but I was so tired. Gosh, I was tired. I just couldn't help it. I get that way sometimes.
What are you doing, fucking?
Yeah, I like the benefit of the shrimp because they clean your plants and stuff like that, and they keep everything nice and clean and pristine.
Yes.
Yeah, that they do. I haven't cleaned algae in my 75 planet in 5 months. 4 or 5 months. I haven't taken no algae out. Everything clean the glass.
And I mean, I really don't care if it's freaking crystal shrimp or Neos or what, you know what I mean? I don't care what kind of shrimp it is. I would just like to be able to keep shrimp. I think they're the coolest little things moving.
Oh, you keep Neos. You keep crystals.
Yeah.
Have to convert it to harder water.
What's the ones that are like real finicky?
That's the Caradina.
Yeah, those are the ones I don't want.
Into the that says cocktail shrimp.
Yeah, no, I don't want those.
Hey, those tend to go stale after 24 hours. After 24 hours.
Right.
But now the real tricky ones that they got now are the Sulawesi shrimp.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to mess with those.
Yeah, those have hides and special remineralizing and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, CPC Aquatics, T-Bone, S. Everybody's rolling in. Good morning. I'm going to take y'all with me while I get to feed my fish, my brine shrimp.
The feed wagon, huh?
Wagon.
I just got back from the bathroom, sir. All right. You said I got sausage steak. Right up here. Thanks. Oh, she signed it for me. Yep, I'm on there. Yep. Thank you.
Little CPT.
Did you see everything that came out of that box of Secret Santa that he got?
I did. That was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
What's your name again? Kevin. Kevin? Yes, sir. Don't leave it at what? What time y'all leave? 2 o'clock. What's her name? Okay. I'm leaving at 3. You see that 3 James, right? Yeah.
Well, looks like I gotta get to work.
Hi, Chuck. Thanks for coming up.
Oh yeah, anytime. All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye, everybody in chat. Got to go. Later.
Bye. Well, it's hard to watch this and make sure I'm keeping it in the camera view. I can't see chat though. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe I can see it. Something pops up now. I do about 3 tablespoons of baby brown shrimp a day. Did Kev leave too? Kev had to go to work too. Yeah, my food setup. Who is Speedwagon? Speedwagon is me, Peplin. It's my other phone. I'm got it pulled up, showing y'all how I got to feed my fish. So, and I don't want my brine shrimp to die just suffocating. Yeah, I wish it was the cone, but they want so much money for the cone. Stupid, ridiculous amount. All right, Kev, hang on.
I ain't killing myself.
It's breaking the server, basically.
All the way up until they leave.
All the way up to
And then I guess the night shift will come in and do whatever with night shift. I might these next couple of days ask if we can work all the way through night shift just to get that extra little bit of money. You know what I mean? If I can put in a double, because I'm only doing shit. You know what I mean? If I can pull a double, that's like 6 days or 3, 5, 4, 3, yeah, 5 days or something like
they
that.
look
You
like
know?
5.
Yeah.
3.
Because I'm leaving early today, and I won't be able to do the whole thing today. But yeah, I mean, if I could,
This is an hour today.
yeah, for real. Yeah, 4. I'm only missing an hour. Yeah, like you said. Yeah. What do you keep those in, Jess? What is that?
This is an animal cracker. You know how you go to Sam's or one of the big box stores, and
Oh, yeah.
we bought this big container full of animal crackers. And
Okay.
that's the only reason I bought it for was because I wanted the container, and I just cut the bottom off of it, and I siliconed the lid to the top of it, and I turned it upside down, and this is what I use.
How long do they stay alive in there for before they start dying off?
It's it depends because once you hang on, I'm trying to come back. Okay, once you let them go down to the bottom, they start suffocating. So if you keep them bubbling, they last a little while because they go through different hatch rates. They hatch several different times. It's hard to explain, but they have different. As they grow, they hatch again. I guess kind of like a
They
shrimp.
molt.
Yeah. And but they have to have different salinities as they do that. So yeah, that's how. But I want them. Mine hatch between probably right about between the 12-hour and 18-hour mark. I want to get them and harvest them no later than 24 hours. Yeah, no later than about 24 hours. So, but I fasted my fish last night and waited until this morning. So they're a little bit later than 24 hours. So I'm hoping they're not. I'm hoping they're not. I'm hoping they're okay. You know, but I'll show y'all. Right now I'm letting them think because I have to siphon them out of that, and then I put them in that little one, and then they drop again, and then I can take a lot of the water off, and then siphon it, and put it in my squeeze bottle. So my box.
Of the animal crackers. You would have ate the whole box.
It was good for my granddaughter. She loved them. I ate a few of them, but I can't eat a whole bunch of them. Now, the animal cookies or whatever that have that frosting on them, the pink and the red, the red and the white, they're like frosted cookies or whatever. They're awesome. I love
Yeah, worst comes to worst, I might just catch her after Christmas sale or something like that.
Right. Well, it looks like I'll still have a full load.
Right. But I'm going to get off here and get to work and act like I'm doing something.
Okay. Yeah, don't get tired.
I'll catch you later. I get off here around 3 or so, so
Okay.
I'll start up a live stream a little bit later today. I'll catch y'all in there.
That sounds great.
All right. Later, everybody in chat. Thank you for having me up, Jess.
You're well. Anytime, Kev. You're more than welcome.
Later.
Bye. Those are like Crisco covered crab. Yeah, Zengender. For real. For real. Wow, only 11. We have 11 watching. Where's Derek this morning? I wonder. He must have stayed up last night too late. $17 thumbs up. How do I have 2 thumbs down? I've done nothing in this to have a 2 thumbs down. Somebody must be playing. Somebody's tricking. You love the fish room setup? Y'all want to see it in a panoramic view? We'll do that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to start at the door.
Can y'all hear me?
Ooh. No, we're not going to do that. Let me see. Let me fix my mic here. Hold up.
Can you hear me now? Okay. All right. So this is the front. This is the door walking in. I have these tanks, these 2 tanks right here. These are the red mosaic. They better not, those 2 thumbs down better not be Lee and Golly. Mon. Think I'll get upset. Have I done a fish room tour before? It's been a while, Greg. These are the ones they have not had babies. They are old enough, but they have not had babies. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm going to do it just sitting down, sort of. So there's my door again. And then I have right there are 2 10-gallon tanks. The top one has the Dumbo red mosaic. The bottom have the black metal lace. And then I have that 30 gallon. And then a little 5.5 gallon in front that has the albino Dumbo red mosaic. And then I've got a 10-gallon tank right there to the left of my brine shrimp hatchery and my black worm culture. And then up here, I've got a rack system. To the left on the top is the peacock gudgeons. On the top, on the right side are the purple, green, blue swallowfin Moscows. And then there's the gold, the 4-karat golds. Half of them are ribbon fin. And then this is a tank that has my baby peacock gudgeons in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see them or if they'll let you see them. They're kind of goofy. And then I've got 3 5.5 gallons right there. And I got on the left are the Dumbo Jade mosaic. In the middle are the Tiger Half Moon mosaic. And then on this end are the beautiful big eared dark dragons. And them puppies there do have some big ears. Oh, look, the Tiger Half Moons is coming out. And then down on the bottom is a 10-gallon that I have divided. And on the left, I have the double red albino Dumbos. In the middle, I have the Dumbo Blue Dragons. And on the right, I have some that I'm working on. It's not a pure line yet, but I'm working on it. And then making my way, this is my desk area. And this is where I sit. And behind it, I have a little 3-gallon that's got 2 betas in it. And then I've got this big a mason jar light thing, and it holds an A beta. Sometimes it'll hold, I'll put some guppies in it, and then it's cute kind of going around my catfish cherry mug. And then right here on the right side of my desk are the Dumbo Red Dragon, the big ears. I've got 10 babies that I bought and added them to this strain. Can you guys hear me good enough? Muppet, good morning. And then in this tank, it's just a bowl. It's an antique Russian bowl. And I've just got my iron topaz that I'm waiting for the mail. And then I've got just some other males that I didn't want in the tanks breeding. Some Santa Claus, Dumbo Santa Clauses, and a purple dragon. Okay, great. Audio's good. Awesome. All right, well, then I'll keep going. And then on this side, I've got my big shelving that my dad built me for my birthday last year. I've almost had it a year. And let's see, in this tank are the purple Dumbo ribbon fin dragons. I think are absolutely gorgeous. He is the man. He is just so pretty. The light needs to be a little better on him, but. And these are the Santa Clauses. I would have thought the Santa Clauses would be selling like amazingly right now just because they're called Dumbo Santa Claus guppies. And but they're not. And then there's my little helper. There's my elf. And then this was Granny's stocking, and so I felt it was appropriate. I could put it in here in the fish room. I'll make myself cry. Don't do that. Don't cry. And then here are the green Dumbo green dragons that also have not had any babies. So I've got 2 sets that have not had babies. We don't know why. We're trying to figure that out. So they're fixing to get evicted from this tank and get a smaller tank. And then I've got a 20-gallon high right there that has all of my muck guppy females in it. Well, not all of them, because I have another tote that's got muck guppies in it as well, but it's a bunch of them. Looks like a minnow tank. And then here are the Moscow butterflies, which have some really, really pretty color on them. And the females get really big, but there's a male right there at the front. My duckweed is thick right now, so it's really hard to see his colors, but he's real pretty. There's a pretty male. And then going down, this is a new tank that I set up. These are also purple Dumbo dragons. But I have another set of them in here that I'm trying to breed one of the characteristics out of them. So this one is another project, but I think I lost my male. Dang it. Anyway, and then I have a tote down here that's got muck guppies in it. And it's about a 27-gallon tote. And I usually have babies in here. They like to hide out in there away from all the hustle and bustle there. And then there's my sump that goes to the beta barracks that are just being used for shelving right now. And then down here, I have the purple mosaic, the bigger purple mosaics. In the front here, I've got my pairs or my trios. And once they have babies, I take and I put them over on this side. And that way parents can't get to them and I can keep an eye on them. I have one baby in there now. Then you can see how I have it divided. As the males grow up, I separate the males and put them on this side and females on this side. And then I'll take whatever females and I'll move them here. So, yeah. This is just another divided tank that I came up with. The only problem that I've come up with these is, and I can make them for anyone that's interested, but you have to be able to keep them like this. If you turn them long way, you really have a hard time seeing in the back. So, because let me show you over here. So this tank over here, I do have it separated. You see back here in the back, behind the, yeah, there you go. You see it back there in the back? Okay, well, that is also separated on the other side. So it's got 2 compartments back there in the back. But it's going to be hard for me to see from the front, right? So I really need to see it from the side or have it up higher so I can see it. But that tank I threw together really fast. So those are on the floor. And then I've got the beta barracks. And then I showed y'all these guys. So this is the fish room. However, I do have another, I have some more tanks, but they're in the living room. Well, we can walk in there. I'll show you. Y'all want me to go show y'all those? Oh, good night, T-Bone. It's good to see you. You need some shrimp, Greg? Didn't you get some? Thank you, Tennessee. I feel like I need to what's the word? Move things around because I think I could be better. I think I could organize it better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yes, need some more. Okay, well, I don't have any more of or I can't find any more of the dark ones, but you've seen it. I got plenty of the fire reds and the regular cherries. I'm going to take y'all in there to and show y'all, reorganize Zen Ginger. I think I can fit more tanks, but at the same time, I'm also going to have to get a linear air piston pump because you guys, you think I've got a heater in every tank. I've got a sponge filter in every tank. I've got light for every tank. For every 10-gallon tank, or 20-gallon, I've got 3 things that have to be plugged in right now. So, yeah, I need a air piston pump really bad. That's what I should be buying instead of another tank. Anyway, I'm going to walk in the living room and I'm going to show y'all that setup up in there. So I'm going to put it on cam so y'all can't see the rest of my house that's filthy. Looks nasty outside. All right, let's see. I need to charge the light on this thing. All right. So we have Landon doing his homework here at the desk. Say good morning, Landon. Not quite happy yet. I have a lady on here. Her name is Brianna, and she is 11, Landon. Okay, the one that's on today. How many? You just want the 10, Greg? All right, so this is my setup in the living room. That was a throw together thing because of my Christmas, which I'll show y'all that real quick. Okay, so this is my living room, and normally I have tanks set up. I have a 20-gallon there. I have a 20-gallon there. I've got a 10-gallon that sits right there. And then on this side, I had another 10-gallon. So I had 2 20s and 2 10s that sat in my living room. Well, all of those tanks had to move so I could put up my Christmas stuff. All my Santa Clauses. And then I had to buy this racking system, shelves, so that I could move them so I could put my Christmas stuff up. So these are the cherry snakeskin albinos. They've got a lot of duckweed on top, so it's really hard to see in their tank. See up top, there's so much duckweed. I need to do a water change. And then to the right are all of the mollies, the tiger mollies that I'm breeding for, you guys. They're neat. I don't know if they'll slow down long enough for you to see the tiger stripes on them. Again, they've got a lot of duckweed. Look how long the roots are on that duckweed. And then I've got two cribenzas. There's one. And the other one, oh, they're both right there. See the two cribs? There's one. There's both of them right back there. And they go into that cave right there. That's their home. I thought they had some babies, but maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry, Rainy. Your britches is falling off. And then down here, I've got the muck guppy, male muck guppy tank. I think it's a very, very pretty tank. It's also got my plecos in it. Quit, Rainy. It's also got my plecos in it. Quit. All right, see, there's one. There's my big female. I really do enjoy this tank. I can't wait till it gets back in its normal spot. Landon.
Lay down.
Landon.
I don't care.
I do. And then on this side, I've got a 6-gallon tank. Quit. A little 6-gallon tank that has my big ear, red tail, blue pectoral fins, guppies. These are some really, really pretty guppies. Look how big his ears are. But I've got her. I've got the big girl in my little thing that I made that I will be selling those as well. It really works, you guys. It really does. If you got a female that eats her babies, as soon as she has them, they'll drop out of that box and she won't eat them. And then over here, I just have another tank that I divided, and it has 3 male betas. Come on, you guys. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. Okay, there's one. We're all back there in the back. They're talking to each other in the back. And then my other guy is right here inside his. You see, he's right there inside his log. So I need to get the air going again in that tank. But those are my tanks, you guys. That's my tanks. For now, anyway. They, you know, keep growing. If I don't know if I'm going to get any more strange right now or grow anymore. Unless I start selling some fish, get my website out there a little bit more, but somehow, and I think I'm going to stay the size I'm at. Not that I want to or anything, but just because, you know, why do I need more if they're not going to sell, right? So I need some more, Greg. You need some more. Maybe one day I'll have that many tanks, Tennessee H2O. Maybe Let's see, I had 27 tanks set up, but now I've got let's see, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ooh, I had 33 set up. Yeah, 33. I thought I had less than 27. Back up. Back up. Come on, cat. Come on, kitty cat. Come on, kitty kitty. Come on, kitty kitty. There we go. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all how messy it is out here. You just have 8 tanks and only 4 of them are set up. Well, I was going to have a 55, but that didn't work out because of PetSmart changing their all right, it's out my back door, you guys. It is cold, sticky, and nasty. But I went and got my horses a round bell. You see them way back there in the back yesterday. Me and Landon did. And then, Landon, you haven't fed yet, have you? Why is Flip still standing there waiting to eat? Oh, yep, she's walking over here now. No, not unless they haven't eaten. And then there's the barn. And I've got 2 horses in the barn right now. And the horse trailer. I've got 2 tanks outside right there. Those are the one on the left is for the scuds, and the one on the right is for my adult brine shrimp in the summertime. Thank you, Tennessee. My cows are way back in the back. Let's see. My cows are way back there. Not all the way to the woods in the way far back, but about right there, back there in the middle. So, waiting on the shelving to be built for your 125. Hopefully your brother gets done soon. I hear you. See, I was going to get that 55, but I was going to have a stand built for it as well. I did look at the tanks that they have at Petco, and they come with stands, and it's not a bad price, but I want a 55 long or a 75 long. So I'm walking back into the fish room. All right. So I'm going to unmute that one. Turn my volume back up. Right. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to just set this one up on a tank so that we can just watch the fish, huh? Oi. Steven. Has Steven made it back yet? He was supposed to come up on screen today. I bet he thought I forgot about that. Let me see. What tank should I set it up on? Which ones do y'all want to see? Watch. Which ones y'all want to watch? Quit being needy. Oh, Greg, that one I have outside. Yeah, it would. It would hold the 55. I could turn it into it. I could. Yeah. You wanted a staved stand like KG Tropicals on Prime Aquatics built, but the basement floor isn't level enough. What is a staved stand? I don't have. I don't. I hate stupid people. I don't have one. Well, okay. So let me say it this way. I do have one. If I don't put my 20 long back on it after I take my Christmas stuff down. Oh, stacked. Yeah, see, that's what I would do with that one that Greg's talking about. It would have to be multi-purpose. So I would have the top would have the 55, and then it does have a thing on the bottom, so it can have a shelf on the bottom. I just had to put new wood on it. I'm gonna see if I can set this up. And I'm gonna put the link back in chat. If anybody would like to come up and co-host with me for a little while, I would love it. Or if you'd like to come up and just show your tanks, that would be good too. How do I set it up so that I can get that high? Let's see. It's probably still not tall enough yet. No, not yet. Getting there though. Perfect. Now let's just slide it forward, huh? It's gonna be level. How about that? Did that work? Kenny, come up with me. Oh, Greg, you want me to go put it on the, you say 410s will fit on the bottom. If I put the 55 on top, 410s will fit on the bottom, you think? Cool. Muppet, if I didn't say good morning, good morning. Everybody coming in. I've got my fire red cherry shrimp. I have them on sale today for the number 10, 12 Days of Christmas. Today's number 10. And I have the fire red cherry shrimp, 10 of them for $30. So, Greg, you want me to put you down for that, right? I got to check something, you guys. Hang on. I have to be at the Shreveport Aquarium tonight at from 5:30. Okay. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? I need to let my husband know that. I forgot to let him know that. Hump day. Yes, 10 for 30 is a banging deal. I went and checked, and I wanted to make sure I was lower than anybody else. So that's what I'm doing. 10. Well, you actually get 11 because you get an extra one. But so, Greg, what you need to do is go to my website and buy them through the website. And tell me when you do that before you do it, because what I'll do is I'll go in there and I'll take I'll go and take the shipping off. I'm just going to go do it now. How about that? I go take the shipping off because can add it to anyone else if I need to. Still lurking, Kev? It's so nasty outside. I can't give my riding lessons today. Looks like I'm going to have to try and do them Friday. But Friday I was supposed to go back to the again to the aquarium to do the final thing. And then next week I can put that video together and get it out before Christmas. I am so tired, y'all. It's like I can't get enough rest to feel untired. All right, I took the shipping off, but I'm going to add here that shipping will be added after after purchase, in case you purchase other items, it won't charge you multiple times. And Greg, it won't charge you at all. So, I guess I need to put how much. I don't know how much it's going to be because I don't know how much you're going to buy. Why did it do that? Dadgummit. I don't know why it's not making it wide enough. Huh. Anyway. All right. So I got it fixed there, but I need to go to the Guppy page because that's where I have them as well. I'm going to go back over here so I can copy and paste what I just wrote over here. Okay, I did that. All right. Now, if you could, if anybody would like to purchase 10 fire red neocaridina shrimps, go to my website and do it through there. Just remember, I'm not charging your shipping until I ship, just in case you buy more items through Christmas. I just have to have the item purchased today through the website so that it keeps up with it on that day, because I have to change this tonight. You don't have anywhere for them? You've got tanks. You just told me you got tanks. Everything you have will eat them? Essentially. Well, you know how to fix that, right? You put up another tank. Kenny, come see me. I just put the link up in there for you. If anybody would like to come up and show me their tanks or just talk. Ha 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 ha, there's my Kenny.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, trying to sell some shrimps.
Nice. I just delivered a bunch of those to my pet store yesterday.
Did you? You ever tell me what mine is doing? My LFS is not buying any of my shrimp. Now, my shrimp compared to their shrimp are grade A, okay? I'm not saying mine are grade A compared to, like, all of y'all. They're really, really nice. But, like, if you compared mine to LRB, you know, they may be a B. But they're really, really nice. But mine compared to my LFSs, theirs are like F. They're horrible. They're bad. They're like calling them red.
They're probably paying like some farm like a quarter a piece or something.
Yeah, but what they're doing is now is they're breeding them themselves. So they have a big bow front tank. Oh, it's probably a 30 or 40 gallon bow front. And they kept the ones in there that say we didn't buy, like me or Greg, and because they weren't good enough. Well, those are the ones they're breeding. I mean, they'll get one or two, you know, out of the bunch that's good, but what they're not going to cull. And what they do is they say, well, if you want to buy some now, you have to. It's just random. It's whatever they catch, not what you pick out. So I won't buy them from them anymore, and they won't buy them from us because they say that they're raising them and they have enough. No. Debbie, normally how much is a live guarantee shipping cost on shrimp? How much is a live guarantee? I mean, I guarantee all of mine, period. Whether they get lost in the mail or the mail does something to them or whatever. I mean, I replace it and I reship. I don't even charge you shipping. It's not your fault. You bought, you paid. So you get shrimp, live shrimp.
What are you using for shipping now, Jess? Are you still using UPS? Or are you using FedEx? What are you using now?
Still using UPS. My UPS here is the bomb.
UPS?
Yes. My UPS here is the bomb. And I mean, I'm not going to say there's not going to be any issues ever because it's just those times
We
right
finally
now.
got our confirmation code for FedEx yesterday.
Oh, yeah. How much would it cost to ship shrimp to you? Where are you at? Illinois? Yeah, I don't charge for the heat pack. I just do it. Around 20. Around 20. Unless you live in like a regional area, like not regional, past regional. What do they call that? I don't know what they call it. And I had never heard of it before. Can those shrimp live in yeah. Yes, they can live in 8.4 pH. Mine are. They're in high pH. So it'd be 50, yeah.
Neos love it.
Huh?
I said the Neos love that high pH.
Yeah. Mine are in high pH and high TDS. They would probably appreciate.
Yeah, yesterday when I was pulling them, man.
Corn country. It may be an additional $8, Chevy Fish, if they call it. I think they call it residential. It can't be residential. It's got to be.
Oh, I can't think of what it's called, chubby fish. Anyway, if you're out past, okay, let's say it this way. It takes them a really long way out. If you live a really long way out of rural areas, I guess they charge an additional $8, but I won't know that until I get there. So we would just deal with that afterwards. You have high everything? Yeah, I do too. I hate stupid people. Okay, Kenny, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
So yesterday when I was culling those shrimp or pulling them, I found this one in there. He was solid black with a white stripe all the way down the middle. I couldn't believe he came from these chairs. I don't have any shrimp lines like this, so he had to have come from. But I was like, what in the heck? Cool looking shrimp.
Did you pull him and put him somewhere else? Am I hanging up or is he hanging up? I hate stupid people. That is perfect for the shrimp that I have in my tanks because that's about what I have. That water's about the same as mine. Okay, Kenny. Okay, Kenny's frozen.
It's been screwing up lately, haven't they?
Yeah. Wait, who has? Because you're breaking up. I missed that. Thank you, babe. Joe. Thank you. Thank goodness come spring you'll be getting an order from. Okay. Good deal. All right, you guys. I've got to I can take you with. Do you want me to take you with me while I do my brine shrimp? Or we can just call the stream and so I gotta go feed my fish. Or either I take you with me. Let me know what you want me to do. StreamYard's been goofy. It really has. It's been lately. It's been okay for me, but there for a while, I thought it was my computer and everything, but no, it was StreamYard. But it's been pretty good on my end for a while. Yeah, the feed wagon. I hate stupid people. Y'all want me to do that? Okay. All right. Then I got to mute this. All right. So see, they have now dropped in here down. And now we're going to take them. Woo! We're going to take them in here. See all my dirty dishes. Oh, let me do this. I don't want y'all to see all that. This has got to be tightened.
Okay, so if I do that, can you see me do it? Yeah. Let me move this. I do this because I save the water and I reuse it about 3 times. So I siphon. All right, so I gotta let it drain some. That is on. Oliver? It's getting full.
I'm going now. I'm not feeling too good.
Me neither.
My throat is killing me.
Did you take something?
Dad just gave me stuff.
What did he give you?
They gave me like some orange juice.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff.
I can't say this stuff.
It's okay. And then I've taken the Z thing.
Uh-huh.
So, go lay down.
Okay. Did you let Caliber out? Did you let Caliber out? And then you got to remember you need to play with him. And you fed the horses?
Is there anything else that I can take for coffee?
I don't think we have any more. Cough drops, that's what you're talking about.
What?
I don't think we have any more cough drops if that's what you're talking about. This is like milking a cow. Start at the top and work your way to the bottom. All right. So I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to use my cup. I'm just going to dump it. Make sure that y'all can see. Yeah, you can still see. I want some warm water. Not cold, not hot. Lukewarm. But I don't want it to run very much either. I don't want it to be like blaring. All right. That'll work. And so I just take and I dump it. Kind of bang it. And then very quickly try to rinse it off. Because that cup fills up fast. All right. Now, I've still got some to strain. Let's hope it all fits in this right here. Ooh, it's close, ain't it? So very little bit left over, but we're going to take it. And I'm not worried about what little bit of salt is in that little bit amount. So I'm just going to take and dunk it in there, shake it off, and be done with it. So, oh, I moved it. There. All right. I'm going to set this aside again. And I don't need that at the moment. Now, what this going to happen here, it's going to drop again. And when it drops this time, I'll sift off the stuff that's on top, the eggshells that are on top, and then I'll pull from the bottom, and then we'll fill up our squeezer. And this is what I use to feed everything with. So I guess in the process, I will rinse off this, rinse this out. I use this for so many things. This was actually made for betas, a beta to live in. It's one of those that you have the plant sits on top, the peace plant, and the plant grows out, and the beta's in the bottom. It's got the rocks and everything. Yeah, well, I like the container better because I use it for so many things. But I don't need to rinse this out because I'll use it for that. Well, I guess I'll set this to the side and I'll show you what I do with what's left over. Or I'll read chat. Let me see what's in chat. Wow, there's a lot in chat. No shrimp were killed in the making of this video until the fish hit them. That's right. She got them. Yes, I got them from Brine Shrimp Direct. Fish I got from you. Yes, they'll eat flakes. Yeah, no, Greg, they will. They'll eat flakes. They'll eat bloodworms. They'll eat flakes. You know, they'll eat all that. They just prefer brine shrimp. Because I spoil them, I guess. All right, so now I've got this. I'm going to check real quick and see if there's any more that made it to the bottom that I missed, and there is. Ooh, look at all that. That is so pretty. If I wouldn't have done this, look how much of that I would have missed. Wow. Liquid gold for fish. All right, not going to run water through it. I'm just going to dump these in there. There. All right. I am going to rinse it off, though, before I start doing the other, so I can get ready to do a new batch. All right. I'm going to set that there. We're going to set this back over to the side because it's got to drop again. And I'm going to add this in there. I got my container back. Now, I pick this heavy sucker up. And I sift it. Or strain it. All right, so I got all these nasty eggs in there right now. I'm just going to dump it and rinse it off. Try not to get any water in my salt water over here. If I do, it's not that big of a deal. I can always add salt. All right. All right, now that one's full, so we're going to put that one right there. And I'm going to pick this one up and move it to the side. Now I could move all this crap right here out of my way. There. Yeah, we have room again. Okay. I'll move that over and strain this one. And this one I'll watch because it may have some brine shrimp in it as well. But if it's not enough to worry about, don't worry about it. Or I don't anyway. All right. That's too full for me to keep pouring it, and I'm impatient, so I feel like I have to do this to hurry it along. All right. Again, just dump it, clean it off. See, I got a little bit of water in it that time, but it's all right. Like I said, I can always add salt. All right. Let's go here. I used to not do this because I used to use, I used to not sift my water or strain my water and reuse it. I would use the same water, new water every day. And yeah, I was going through a lot of salt. But I watched Jesse and what he did, and he, ooh, uh-oh, foul play. Oh, okay, this just didn't work. Why did it do that? Hang on. Boy, this thing just ain't working with me today, is it? There. Okay. Back. All right. So anyway, I used to not do it this way. I used to use it water, new water every day. And I watched one of Jesse's HC Aqua when he did his brine shrimp. And I seen he reuses his water. I don't think any more than 3 times, but I think it all depends on the color as well. But this is fine. This color is just right. And so I'll use it again today. So I'm going to rinse this out. All I do is rinse out. I do not use soap. I do kind of get the top off the salt or around the corner. But I do not use soap. Sometimes I will wash it out, but never with soap. All right. Pour the strained water back in. And I'm going to go put it back in its spot, out of the way. Ow. Okay, now our siphon or little bottle here. I get the, let's see if y'all can see that. Yeah, but you can't see it. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, this on top has got some eggs that I don't want to siphon in. So I'm going to kind of suck them off the top. And just get rid of them. Okay, so see how much brine shrimp we've got? This is a good hatch right there. I buy the ones that are the 90% hatch rate, which is a little bit more money, but it's worth it. And then I just siphon it out. And put it in my thing. This is a good hatch. I think sometimes it hatches better after using the water one time. I really do. I mean, I know people say they can hatch in just about anything, like Father Fish did it in that boot. But it wouldn't work for me. I wouldn't be able to hatch them in a boot. Just wouldn't work. I'm not that lucky. I'm almost out of brine shrimp too. I got to reorder. And I'm not going to suck all those up because I know they won't fit. But I do fill it up. Like so. And when I'm used all this, I'll come back and redo it. I'll rinse those out later. I just rinse the bottle off just because of me. Has nothing to do with the fish. Okay, here we go. All right. Feed wagon. Got some water fleas in this tank. Oy. And then this one, I just squirt it. These are the gudgeons, peacock gudgeons. And some mollies. This one's going to be tricky. Maybe not. All right, so I've got babies in the back. All right. And then some babies there. Some babies there. Some babies over here. And then these guys. Now we got these guys, and I have to open up every lid because I do have lids on everything. And then the baby peacock gudgeons. They're getting big. I don't know though if they're big enough yet to put with their mama, but put with the clan. Let me see. I might can feed these through this hole right here. There's a baby. If I know I have babies in there, I try to do it to the back. And then these guys, I think I can set it down. You can watch me feed these guys here. All right. Those blue Dumbo dragons, they're pretty as well. The female males are. I like the dark pectoral fins the females have. That's unusual. Okay. And then I have my betas. Oh man, I missed. These guys. These guys. And then I got to move my concoction from where I was had it set up to video. All righty. Really need to cut that hole out, don't I? Look at that mystery snail eating the duckweed. Got him a big old mouthful of duckweed. Big old thing of duckweed. Oh, the damn reflections. You can't see it. There, you can see it now. Look at it. It's just a chomping away on that duckweed. All right. Moving on. Santa Clauses. Wanted to get hung on it. And of course the shrimp eat it too. And then these are the green dragons. There's not many of them in there, so they don't get a whole lot, but there's a bunch of, I don't see them right now. There's a whole bunch of them, but I don't see them. They're back there in the back. The Blue Dream. There's one, there's two. The Blue Dream shrimps. I don't have enough to, almost have enough to start selling them, but I want to get just a little bit more. All right, now this one does the feeding frenzy. There's a bunch of fish in here, so they get a bunch. And they will eat every bit of it. All right. Moscow butterflies. And go down here to our little tank down here. These are also the purple dragons. I put a little bit more in there than I should have, but it happens. They'll get it. There they go. You'll see the shrimp swim through it too. All right. Now, the purple mosaics. Male, female, breeding pairs, baby. And then I do give the sump just a little for the shrimp. And then we got to feed the mutt guppies, got to feed the babies. All right. Ooh, then I come over here and I've got the albino mosaic. I'll give them some. And then we're going to give the beta some. The female, the sorority with the angel in it. Just waiting. And there are 2 crevenzas in this tank as well. They had down there, see how they had the sand pushed up right there? Yeah. All right, time to go fill back up. See how much is still left? Just enough. To feed the ones in the front. I can't even see that. I'm gonna turn it. There it is. Don't worry about all that. Because this is plenty, plenty, plenty. Oh, I have a hair. Okay. To feed the others. Didn't want y'all to see my dirty house. All right. Okay, to feed the mollies and the crevenzas. She's gonna be having eggs again soon. All right, and then down here to the mutt guppy tank, male mutt guppy tank. Ooh. That's just so pretty. To me. All right. Up here to the albino snakeskin, cherry snakeskins. And right now, because I haven't finished dividing this tank, these are the males that are growing out. These are the breeders and some of the babies that I can't tell what they are yet. And then these are babies and other babies. Some of the babies can come over here now, but there's a bunch of babies in here. I like to stay back there in that back bottom. There's also ghost shrimp in here. Takes it a minute to drop. Oop, there went a baby. I need to catch that baby. There's a ghost shrimp right if it would focus right there on that leaf. Right there. They're clear, so they're hard to see. And I can't zoom in with the camera. He's sitting there waiting for him. See, he's jumping up and getting him some. There's a few babies back there. See them. There's a female ghost shrimp. Wants to focus on the brine shrimp. See him move, y'all? See the brine shrimp move? Huh. And then down here, so I do have this girl that's in that right there, but I put a bunch right over the top of her and through it. And then they eat what comes out of that through the bottom and through the sides and all that. That way she gets enough to eat and then they get it as well. And then, of course, my betas. Oh, look. Merlin came to the front. There's my other boy back there. He's coming. Come on, buddy. Come on. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. There you go. He's eating. I wanted to get closer though. I want y'all to see his colors. Come on, get up here. There we go. There we go. Now they're all up there. I wish I had adults to feed them, but I don't. These are the babies I grew. My Dumbo babies. I love how their body's dark and then their ears are white. He's got a split in that one though. That's why I couldn't sell him. And then of course we got babies from from Merlin. That's who I got Gandalf and Oracle through. Or Casper, sorry. His mom was Oracle. And that's the feed wagon, y'all. And I've got just a little bit left over. So what I'll do is I'll just walk through and see if anybody's low. Like they're good. They'll be good. All right, let's walk back to the room. Okay. There. Okay. I'm back. John Larson, it's not really that long of a process. It just took longer because I was videoing it. Yeah. I think we still have 17 people in here. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's snowing brine shrimp, yeah. Hey, Alex, what's going on? Tennessee H2O.
Hello,
You
Jess.
come up. Can't hear you though.
Hang on one second.
Still can't hear you. I don't know. Nice antlers. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Thanks, Alex.
You there? Hello?
It doesn't show on this end that you have your mic turned off.
Huh.
So I'm not sure.
Something's messed up. Hang on one second. Let me check something here.
Video and audio seem to be.
How's that?
Okay, hang on. Y'all can hear him?
Can you hear me?
Y'all can hear him, but I can't hear him.
I don't know what's going on. I think the StreamYard is way out of sync or something.
Oh, I'm so goofy. I turned
Oh,
my
okay.
audio down. I turned my audio down when I went to my phone, and dadgummit,
No,
I
that's
forgot
okay.
that. I'm so sorry. I'm making you think.
Um, Chevy,
Figured out now.
Chevy had a question about sieves for her Daphne, I think, and I was trying to help her, but I got one here that I got off of I think it was Brine Shrimp Direct, and they got different
Yeah,
ones, but they got one that they just sell by itself, but this
right.
one is the 4-pack, and it's got like different
Yeah,
sizes, but the one on the bottom is so small that water like has trouble going through it. So that being said,
going
I think
through it.
that would
Yeah,
be a good choice, to get, as far as the with Daphne. But like I said, there's different ones, but I mean, I just figured I'd try to help.
right. Yeah, I haven't just bought any because I've got that net, and the net works just
Right.
good. Great for me. But I eventually will get a sieve. Sieve. They're
Yeah.
neat and it'd be handy. It would. I just hadn't done it.
Yeah, I mean,
John that Jess is the
yeah,
problem.
I didn't know what was going on. Like I changed
I was.
my with the mic settings, the speakerphone, and everything, trying to fix it.
Yep, I could hear everything but you. And I didn't realize it was me. Oh well.
Well, good.
It's figured out now.
Oh, not a
Cool.
whole
Well,
lot.
what's going on?
I've been pretty much doing the same, as you've been doing this morning with the whole brine shrimp. But if I knew now
Right.
what I knew then, I wouldn't have got the hatchery that I have, because mine is one of those Zis hatcheries, and I paid
Yeah, I
like
have one of those as well.
$55 for it with shipping. And that being said, I'm not saying that it's bad.
Yep.
I like it, but I'm just saying that, like, you don't need to
Right.
spend that much just to hatch brine shrimp. I mean, I'm just saying, yes, that one
Right.
there, yes.
Yeah. See,
The
I've got
stand
it. I
sucks
don't
on it.
use
I
it.
do recommend, if anybody gets one of those, to go look at Corey's video on how to make a PVC stand for it, because that's what I had
How
to
to
do.
hang it. Right. I get the stand works, but it's hard because you can't get up in there to the twisty thing to let the brine shrimp out. If I only had one tank and that's all I was feeding brine shrimp for, that I would use it. Maybe 2 tanks, but I've got, what would we count, 35 35 tanks, so I have to use something huge. But I really like feeding them the live, and they are very
Yes.
healthy. Very healthy.
I was going to ask you, I don't know if you have the same issues that I have with feeding brine shrimp all the time, but it just seems like that when I feed brine shrimp like a lot, I start getting hydra real bad. And I'm,
Yes,
you know,
yes, you will. But it does happen. Mollies, mollies eat the heck out of
really,
hydra. Yeah. So what I do is I take a molly or two and I'll just put a molly or two in that tank and leave them in there for a while and let them eat the hydra. Or I'll use fenbendazole and I'll just knock it out in 2 days. But lately I haven't had any issues. But I did a while back. I mean, it seemed like every day, and they just get worse and worse and worse. But lately I've had a handle on it. But yeah, they go hand in hand.
I've heard that hydra can be bad for like baby fish, but I haven't had a problem with it because I got a pair of crevenzas that had babies about like a week and a half ago, and I haven't lost any. I mean,
right? Yeah. I think it just depends. I think they do they put a bigger dent in like shrimp, baby shrimp, because baby shrimp, can't get away. They're on the ground and stuff like that. I think baby fish, as long as they're healthy and they're up and swimming, I don't think the hydra messes with them or anything. Now, if they're ones that kind of stay on the bottom and they're scaredy cats, I could see maybe that how they could do it. But really, I haven't had a problem with them doing it at all. But I don't let them get that big either. I think they have to get to a certain size before they can really do any damage. And I don't let them get that way. I know immediately. But, if you see it immediately, you can just don't feed it and turn the lights off, and it'll go away.
Well, I've noticed that the main tank that I have it bad in the most, I have what you call those snails, mystery snails. And I think that they've been eating the hydra because I'm not seeing as much as I used to, and my main big mystery snail just had a bunch of babies, and they are all over the place.
Did you leave the clutch in the tank?
Well, I didn't even know I had a clutch, and because I try to keep my tanks like with a lot of plants in it and stuff, and I didn't even know it, but I've seen, like, how they will leave I guess it's with their eggs on the glass, but it's like really, really small.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen that before, but I took them off, but I just really they just started popping up probably about 2 weeks ago.
If it's little bitty clear sacks of eggs, okay, that's not your mystery snails eggs. Those are, do you have pond snails?
I've only got like maybe 2 in this tank. And the 2 that I'm thinking that are called pond snails are the I think they're called like ram's horn snails.
Okay, ram's horns. Yeah. Ram's horns lay those eggs. The mystery snails lay a big clutch up outside of the water. And it looks like a brown, almost like a spider web that's got bubbles in it. It's like a spider web, like with bubbles that lives. It's attached just up out of the water in the tank on the tank on the glass. Those would be your mystery snails. Definite. You can see it night and day if you're looking for it. I've got 2 clutches right now, but I left mine in the tank this time. I wanted to see if they would do it on their own instead of me having to pull them out.
Right.
But the ram's horns is what you're seeing. You're seeing the ram's horn eggs that are clear that have little black dots inside of them.
Yes. I mean, and I find that all over my with the plant leaves and stuff. So.
Yeah, them suckers are horrific.
The only good thing about this whole pandemic is I'm starting to get babies everywhere out of my fish, and I haven't had to buy anymore. I mean, like
Yeah.
I've got baby mystery snails, baby crabenzas, and my corridor eggs just hatched a couple days ago.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. But it's I've got I got a lot.
well, I do got to say, well, I do got to say, you have a nice setup. That's for
Well,
sure.
thank you. I it's a lot of work, that's for sure. A lot of work.
But it's
But it's
fun
worth
though.
it. But it's worth it. I like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought about getting me some shrimp.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna try it again because I've tried shrimp before, but the ones I got were the mono or ghost shrimp,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know until recently that you just get them just to feed your fish because I thought that that they would reproduce, but they won't, and they just die off quickly.
Right. Now, okay, so the ones that I have will reproduce. Um, there's so many different kinds of ghost shrimp, or a mono shrimp. I don't know that much about a mono shrimp, but the ghost shrimp that I have are like grass shrimp. They're native, and they will reproduce, because I get them from my mom, and so good grief, her tanks are full of them. And then I get them from her, and then I sell them. But I don't usually have them long enough for them to reproduce in my tank, but they do. It just depends on which species you ended up getting. But and then a lot of times they don't tell you at the pet store what kind it is because most of the time they don't even know. And
Yeah,
they do use ghost shrimp as feeder shrimp, a lot. But you can use them as, just like neocaradinas. If that's what you wanted in your tank, you could. You
yeah.
have to find the right one. And I wish I knew the exact species that I have. I don't know what it is, but I do know that it will reproduce in freshwater.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
and I don't think I have them on a website. I do have them on, I think, Get Gills, but I don't have them on this website, my website yet. And they're cheap. They're cheap. They're like 50 cents to $1 a piece.
Yeah, I think that's what I paid for mine, but it seems like every time I get them, they might last for maybe about 2 weeks to like a month, and then I start seeing them laying everywhere. Then I gotta change the water because they've got high nitrates again. They've
Yeah,
been dying
right.
off.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate stupid people says that glass shrimp won't reproduce. I know I'm saying grass, grass, grass shrimp, which are native here, and they do reproduce. But there, like I said, there's so many different kinds of it that I wish I knew exactly what species it was because it will reproduce. It does in my mama's tanks anyway. And she's got regular well water, so
Must be nice to have that kind of water.
yeah,
You ain't
she's
gotta put
got
no
well
chemicals in it.
water. I have really hard city water, and so I have to use the water conditioner. But Greg said they're great bluegill bait. I hear ya. Grass shrimp that reproduces in fresh water. Man, it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write it down, but I'm not. I'm butchering that. Yep. That would be the species that reproduces in the grass shrimp. PALMANETES.
Oh, and Jess, I was going to let you know that the price on your shrimp, that is a killer deal because around me, my local fish stores,
Yeah.
they are selling cherry shrimp for like $9 a piece.
Wow.
And like the ones I always see, they're like really, really tiny. And I mean, like, like I really don't see how they sell them for that much. And to be honest
Right.
with you, the price you got them at are dirt cheap. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just
this
trying to
past week
sell
I haven't been working.
I'm like I said, I'm just trying to sell some stuff, and so I'm doing the sale, and I've got plenty of them. So I figured Merry Christmas to everybody, and I'll do some deals, and they can get some deals good for Christmas, and then I get some Christmas money too.
Right.
So, but yeah, I think it's a good deal. I think it's good. But
Oh yeah.
and I wish I had enough blues. I would do them for the same price, but I don't have enough to start selling yet. They just
Yeah.
finally started getting a really good colony going. So,
Well, if this rain will ever stop, coming down where I live at, where I can get back to work, when I do get me some shrimp, I'm probably going to get the reds and the blues and the yellows, and I want 10 of each to have a decently sized, like colony of them going.
right. I did 10 of each in 10 gallons. So, and then my reds ended up having some black roses. And so I took them and I put them in a different tank. And so I'm hoping that I have male and female and they'll go ahead and breed. But they haven't yet, or I haven't seen babies yet.
All right. Well, hopefully you can be getting some of your stuff being sold because with the prices you got on them is really, really hard to beat, I think. I mean, you got some good deals going on.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I do too. But yeah, I mean, I think, let's see, trying to think on what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I'm going to do the Dumbo Santa Claus guppies tomorrow. What price again for the cherry shrimp, Alex? My cherry shrimp right now is 10 for $30. Here, I'll share screen again.
And that's a great deal, guys, because where I live at, you can buy 3 of the shrimp for that price.
Right. But usually I think I've got them at, well, this is the first time I've actually put them on my website. So when I take them off sale, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to keep them sold at. Because I still think $10 is fair. $10 for 10 of them for $30. I still think that's good. I don't want to rip anybody off. That's not what I'm doing. But I do, want to make a living at it. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, because I mean, you got to think about it. You got to change the water, you got to pay for the food, and like I know that some people may think that breeding shrimp is easy and like a careless job, but it's more to it than what you think, and it all costs you money. I mean, so,
yeah, that's right.
And the way I see it is the prices you have is really, really unbeatable right now. I mean, I've actually thought about going and like changing in or my change jar and getting some.
Well, don't worry. I think I'm gonna do another sale after Christmas too. So maybe if people get Christmas tanks or, fish tanks for Christmas, then, or Christmas money, then they can come back and buy. So.
Right. So like, how much do you think it would cost to ship them to Tennessee?
Between $12 and $18.
Oh my goodness, that's not bad at all. I mean, you can't beat that.
Put them all. I can put 10 in one bag. Sometimes I split them up, but I could put those in one bag, which would be, just a regular, what they call medium size box. And so far, it's always been under 20, unless it went to that, like I was talking about earlier, that rural. I think they called it rural, but it's extended out, like people that live like way out of town, where the mail has to go an extended amount further out of their whatever. Then they charge an additional $8. But that was up in like, where was that? It was up north. Oh, shoot. I can't remember what state it was, but it was a big state that's got, cities, and then it's got like lots of farmland. And then they lived out there somewhere. And so they charged an extra $8, but I've only had that happen one time. I think it was New Mexico. And so, out there you've got sporadic. So, but you sell yours at 5 or 4 or 5. Your blues are 6 to 8, depending on the amount and the grade. Yeah. I mean, I've got like Skittles tanks that are my culls, that have some neat colors. But they're not. Well, I tell you what, let me see if I can get this pulled up, because I found it, and I don't agree with it. So I want to see what y'all think. It's a chart of the it's a chart of hang on, let me see if it'll let me pull up it's a chart of grading shrimp. And okay, here we go. No, wait, mine. Where's mine?
Hello, Alex.
Okay, let's see. NEOCARDINA. I probably didn't spell Neocaridina right, but okay. This right here, low grade fire red on top.
That's horrible.
That doesn't look like anything red to me at all.
No, it does not.
And I've got lots of them, but I cull them like that, and so I don't even, that's what I would consider close to a feeder shrimp.
Right.
To go for with me. That Sakaru, I haven't even heard of it. I've got those too, but I still, I couldn't sell that. I would either give it away or give it for a feeder.
Well, you could just, because like maybe they won't all put out, that color.
Right.
I'm sure it's a hit and miss, when it comes to the shrimp.
Yeah.
Come out.
Now, see, mine look like mine are this red fire and the Bloody Mary. That's what mine are. And then I've got the black rose out of them. But these are my three right here.
Nice.
Like, and I mean, you know, that's high and excellent, you know. But I mean, I got cold and cold and cold and made it so that they're that way. But I have tanks that I just threw them in, you know, those that have no color to me.
Right.
I mean, I'm looking at some of them right now, and they have babies, but a lot of times I put them in tanks where the babies can get eaten and are used as protein for like my betas or my big female guppies that are pregnant, you know. That's real good eating for them.
Right.
My freaking tooth is hurting. Sorry. That's why I'm rubbing my face. Bloody Marys aren't a grade. They're a strain made from the black rose. You either have Bloody Mary or painted fires as the top grade of a given strain of red. Wait. Okay. You either have Bloody Marys or painted fires.
Excuse me, sorry.
Well, I mean, okay, so Alex, my reds through the black rose. And then I guess the black rose gave me the Bloody Marys. I don't have any of them at all. I gave 3 of them to Greg the other day. But I have mainly the red fire. I probably do have some painted fires.
You know, I never knew that shrimp like went into that much detail, you know, as far as just strains and stuff. And be honest with you, I could never really sell them because I
Well,
don't know nothing about them.
just like everything else, you learn as you go. And, you know, I didn't either, but I'm learning.
I'm pretty much one of those people. I'm like, I want the blue one or the red one or the yellow.
Like this right here, this saddled, I'm just learning how to tell the males from the females and what saddled really means. And then I sold some to Greg the other night of the Bloody Marys, and that girl was so pregnant, they were just about coming out of her. I hope they hatch or I hope they come out okay and they, you know, everything's good with them, that nothing happens to him and he gets the babies from her.
Oh,
yeah. She was so ready to, well, I think she was having them, but I took her. But yeah, I really like the shrimp. I really do. This is the poster I want. It see if I can get it bigger. Why I keep bringing that crap up? No, maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is, let's see. So like painted fire is the best grade of cherry shrimp, and they can't throw blacks. They can throw orange or blue. Or you have Bloody Mary line based on wild Choco shrimp, which can throw black rose. Hell, I don't know what I got then, Alex. I've got some black shrimp that look like the black roses, and I've got fire red, and I've got cherries, and I've got the low grades, but the low grades are pulled. I don't keep them. But this right here, somebody was showing us, it might have been Alex that was going through this, telling us how they went from the original and down through and how to get the different colors and how they got like the different colors. Or maybe it was LRB.
I think that both of them done it, but it seems to me that Alex had a
Okay,
stream one night about it.
yeah, he says that he has a group of videos discussing all the genetics of the Neocaridina's. They're my most viewed videos, actually. That chart and a few others are explained. Okay, good. And that's where I seen it then. That's a good chart. I'd like to have that chart. I'd also like to have that chart with the guppies that shows all the guppies, sizes, different tails, and guppy.
Oh yeah.
What was it called? Guppy body styles.
I do know one thing. Alex, I don't know about his knowledge, where he gets it at, whatever, but he is smart as a tack. I mean, like every time I watch his streams, I learn more and more about fish, and I am becoming more and more of like a scientist, I guess, because I mean he's taught me so much.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's crazy how much he knows.
It is. He's awesome. He went to school and traveled. I believe he traveled. And then with the accident, he's had a lot of off time to learn more, and he knows people, so they get to talk, and he remembers, like when he's learned something, it's like catches. Sometime with me, I get like overwhelmed, and I get to a point where I stop receiving. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this tomorrow. I can't take any more today. You learn, okay, he said he learned to learn to research, and just tons of time to read and talk. Yeah, to talk to folks. He's fortunate. Yeah, like I said. But you went to college too for what was it?
Chemistry, I think, or something.
Well, the chemistry would have been in it, but it was for dadgummit, like archaeology, something like that. Or has an archaeology. I don't know. He's got degrees everywhere. Anthropology.
I know that.
Okay, I was right. Anthropology, archaeology, and history. I was right. Go me. I retained that one. Oh, my tooth is freaking killing me.
Yeah, like there's been a couple times, that I was going to like have a stream starter or like a video, and then I watch one of his videos or streams. I'm like, nope, because like he gets all into it and he knows everything about anything, and I'd be the one who goes, well, there's a fish. There you go, guys. I couldn't tell you.
My fish. I'm proud of that fish.
Yeah. I do gotta say, I mean, he if he doesn't realize it, I mean, he should, because he teaches so many people. I mean, it is unreal about how much knowledge he has. I mean, it's crazy.
I am so happy to call him a friend and have him in our fish fam. Yeah, I like this chart too.
Oh yeah.
It is different tail sizes for guppies, and then the patterns. But not all the patterns are on here. There's not dragon's not on here. Snakeskin is.
Yeah, see, I would like to get like a certain strain of guppies, but I mean, I just don't know which ones I want because there's so many good ones out there. But the only ones I have now is basically your muppies, as they call them.
Right. Yeah. Put some clove. I know. I need to put something on it. I've got Ambizol. I got to go start taking some, or I got to get them to call me in some more antibiotics because I can't afford to have it pulled right now. So I just got to keep taking antibiotics, which sucks. But Alex says y'all are too kind. I'm just glad to know y'all and happy you like to learn along with him. Oh yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
One day, and you're younger than me. I want to be like Alex when I grow up.
Yeah, he is definitely on the people to meet list. That's for sure.
Like the genius end is where I stick him. Like reminds me of like God, what's that guy's name? Einstein for fish.
Yes.
Einstein for fish. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so clove will last longer than the Ambizol? Because I know the Ambizol doesn't work for long. And usually I've got antibiotics on hand, but I'm out. I'm looking at a shrimp right now that would look like what they're calling a low-grade cherry shrimp, but it's got a line down its back. So I don't even know what that would be called. Muppy cross between a molly and a guppy.
Oh, well, no. See, like when I said muppies, I was meaning mutt guppies.
Right. Yeah. Okay, Greg. I think that has been what do you call it? You can't cross them. That there's not really a molly.
Muppies.
Yeah, muppies or gollies. I think. I think one person believes in it and has said it, and another one hasn't. And but I have never had a molly cross with any of my guppies. So yeah. No, I'm not pulling my own tooth. Y'all know. The bad thing is, Alex, there's nothing to grab. That's the problem with this tooth. There's nothing to grab. And I had these other ones pulled, and then that was $1,600. And that's what I used my stimulus check for. And then, so I've just got to keep taking antibiotics until I get some more money to pay to have these. I've got 3 on this side that need pulled, but they weren't hurting me until just now, recently.
I wish they would send out that other check that I've been hearing about.
Freaking quit arguing about the crap. Just get, they ain't got to, look, I'm just going to go on a rant, okay? Okay. They ain't got to have all of it in one damn bill. They can say, okay, well, we're going to do the stimulus checks for the people and just get them sent out. Get that done. Then come back and work on whatever else. And then It don't have to be in one damn bill. That's what I'm saying. Why?
Right.
It don't have to be. But for whatever reason, they want it all in one, and they can't freaking agree on it. I'm not gonna go into detail,
Right.
but
I'm pretty much at the point that if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I mean, it is what it is. I still got to go to work every day. So
you've got to be that way because we don't know what we're going to get. We don't know what else is going to happen. So we're all sitting on pins and needles. Still could get the dang gum pandemic itself. I mean, yeah,
I know if I do get it, I know that I'm going to get me a couple new tanks and some new fish.
yeah.
That's for sure.
I think I've got a guppy having babies. Huh.
Oh, wow. You know, I've never actually seen mine have them.
She don't know I'm watching her. I can just barely see her through like the side of my computer right here. And it's got like a direct line to the back of the tank where she's at. She thinks she's hiding from everybody, but I mean, she's up in the back corner, and I can see her. And I think she is. I think she's having babies.
Yeah, well, that's great.
And those are the dark dragon Dumbos. Y'all, I'm telling you what, that is a pretty fish. It's almost like what they call that 7-layer or the multicolor guppy. They're a lot like that, but damn, they're pretty. They're so pretty. And they have the big ears.
Nice.
They are so pretty. Many say it's possible. Some even say it's been done. No one has been proof of being. Are you talking about the mollies? There's no one arguing, just Republicans deciding not to discuss it until past election. But I agree, Jess. Bills should be one issue at a time. Yeah. You need some Christmas gifts from your wife that you can order from Amazon. I don't know what she likes, Alex. What's she into?
Well, he did say that she wanted some garamis, so that's one thing he can get her.
Yeah. Hey, how did you get out, homie? Landon! How'd you get out? I gotta go put this puppy back up. I'll be right back. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
Come on. Landon? Your puppy got out. Oh, maybe.
I got her big stuff, but I need some stocking stuffers. Yeah, I get her.
Okay.
Get a dog.
Yeah, Molly and yeah. I got her big stuff, but I need some stocking stuffers. I got her fish. I'll get her a dog house. What?
Well, you can always get diamonds.
Mandy Boyd. Yeah, you can never go wrong with fuzzy socks or those really, really soft blankets that faux hair, that faux. Damn, I can't think.
Snuggies or whatever they're called.
Do what?
Snuggies or something.
Yeah, it's faux fur, but it's those blankets that are so soft. I can't have enough of them. Like I've got probably 20 of them now. There you go. Get her some of them. You can't go wrong with that either. My husband, y'all know what Buc-ee's is? It's like Buc-ee's is I don't know if it's like a Cracker Barrel type thing, or anyway, he went and got me a Bucky's blanket, and that sucker is so soft. I don't know, don't care about Bucky. I just care about the blanket. It is soft, and that's what I sleep with. That's what I sleep with. Let's see. I don't know what else. I don't know. Trying to think of other things that I like that. Like, I don't wear makeup. I mean, no, I wear makeup. I do wear makeup. I don't wear lipstick. But I like these EOs, like chapstick. They look like eggs, but you just like unscrew them. And then it's the little, it's like an egg. But they come in some good flavors. And they're really good. That's what I use. EOs. Like, I don't use lipstick. Holly stuff. Holly. What is Holly stuff?
Nice cop out, laugh out loud, Brad.
Ooh. Oh, gift card to her favorite places: gold, silver, a cute, loving coupon book, or back. Yeah. Yeah. Am I on Top Chat? I might be. No, I'm in StreamYard. Oh. Wow, I've been going for 3.5 hours. Wow. Huh. Well, I think I'm fixing to call it, you guys. My toot's bothering me pretty good now. I'm going to go take something for it, see if I can go dig through my pharmacy and find some antibiotics.
Thank you for having me up here. And
anytime, man. I don't mind. I like having company. And then y'all don't forget about the shrimp if anybody wants them. And you were saying Holly's appreciate. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll keep thinking about it, Alex. I'll let you know if I think of anything. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab some of that too. All right, you guys. I love y'all. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. I will see y'all in the morning.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.